Hello everyone, my name is Liz and today I have a full body strength workout for you using only 2 dumbbells. We're going to move through 2 circuits and 1 superset for 2 rounds today, jumping right into it with some dumbbell squats, weights up at the shoulders. Here we go. I'm using a moderate set of weights for demonstration purposes today as I did a heavy leg day yesterday, but please ensure you're using a weight that challenges you. We'll be doing around 10 to 12 reps of each move. Choose your weights accordingly. Weights aside, next we have an inchworm to 6 knee drops. So walking out to a high plank position on your hands, then gently and with control, dropping one knee at a time to tap the floor for 6 total drops, before walking back to stand and repeating the movement for 2 more rounds. Here we go. All right, let's grab those dumbbells again. Next, we have an alternating reverse lunge for 12 lunges total, holding the weights by your sides, keeping the core supported. All right, keeping those weights in your hands, we have an alternating single arm lateral raise. Keeping the palm down, raise that weight just to the height of the shoulder in a Y formation, and then switch to the opposing side, keeping the core supported. Make sure you don't rock back and forth. And that is the end of round 1 of circuit 1. We have 30 seconds of rest before we repeat that entire circuit one more time. That is your rest. Grab those dumbbells. Let's head back to the top. One more round of squats. Done. We have your final round of inchworm to 6 knee drops. Here we go. 3 sets of this. All right, grabbing those dumbbells, we are back to your alternating reverse lunge. And heading straight into your alternating single arm lateral raise. Final set of these guys before we rest and move on to circuit number 2. Nicely done. You have another 30-second rest before we start that second circuit. All right, we are starting circuit number 2 with a deadlift variation. So standing with your feet about shoulder width apart, hinging at the hips, allowing the weights to drop down close to the body, and then driving through the glutes and hamstrings to stand. Keep those legs mostly straight until the dumbbells pass your knees, then bend the knees to hinge a little deeper, maintaining a neutral spine and a strong core. Good, finish up one final rep, moving right into a standard bicep curl next. Elbows locked underneath the shoulders, isolating the biceps to lift the weights up, never allowing the muscle to release, so maintain that tension throughout the entire range of motion. Good, finish up that final rep and head right into an alternating curtsy lunge. So same thing as the reverse lunge, but we're stepping back on the diagonal in order to further focus on our gluteus medius muscles on the outsides of the glutes. Good, finishing up one final rep, and then heading into an alternating single arm reverse fly. So same concept as the lateral raise, but we're lifting one arm at a time, focusing on the back as well as the back of the shoulder in a reverse fly motion. Don't forget to keep that core supported. Prevent yourself from rocking. Beautiful, set those weights down. We have another 30-second breather before we repeat that circuit one more time. Grab those dumbbells, get ready to jump back into that deadlift variation. Here we go. Finishing up one final rep and then jumping right into your bicep curls. You know what's next. Keep those weights in your hands. Let's jump right into that alternating reverse curtsy. Good, let's find that flat back position for your final set of your alternating single arm reverse fly. Okay, set those weights down because we are done with them. We're going to take a bit of a rest and then head into your final superset, which we will do twice as well. So after a bit of a breather here, we're going to meet down on the ground. We're going to do 10 kickbacks on each leg, followed by a 30-second forearm plank, baby rest twice through. Getting ready to start on those kickbacks. Find a tabletop position, squeeze the glutes and hamstrings, and kick that heel up to the corner of the room where the wall meets the ceiling. Keep those ribs in, keep the core strong. Other leg, same thing. Now let's drop it down to your elbows and toes for a standard forearm plank. Have a little breather, We'll take our final rest of the workout before we repeat that one more time. Hop back into that tabletop position, back to your donkey kicks on the first leg. Other leg, same thing. And now drop it down to that plank, final 30 seconds of work. And slowly lower the hips down and make your way into a cobra pose. Let's stretch it out. If the cobra pose is a bit hard on your lower back, you can stay down on your elbows in a sphinx, whatever works for you. Keep the chest open and take nice deep breaths. And then we'll send the hips back and open the knees as we reach the palms forward for an extended child's pose. Then coming up to a tabletop position, we'll move through a few cat-cows. Inhale, drop the ribs, look forward. Exhale, arch the back, look towards your knees. Moving nice and slow. And let that relax. All right, everybody, that is all I have for you today. Enjoy the rest of your day, take care, and I'll see you very soon.